following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
4th down and 10 for the Spartans. Here comes the blitz off of the corner, and they get there, and it's going to be turned over on downs.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Armson back with a lone back, a man in motion, that's number 5, fakes the handoff, spins around, he's back in the packet, throws deep, he's got a man up top, and he catches it! He's still on his feet, number 18 going, the 10, the 5, touchdown Oaks!
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service.
Pino Construction, Verhage Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
AirTech, Coal, Oil, and Propane, WIT Services, Pioneer Keg.
Midkey Lumber, Office of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Rock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Troughnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome back to Rosendale as the Spartans take on a non-conference opponent and the Oostburg Flying Dutchmen. It's going to be a good one. This Flying Dutchman team sits at 4th in Division III, a very high-scoring offense with a fantastic defense. Justin Schwartzmiller here with Gage Runty and Kaya down on the floor on the portable. Gage, once again, a tough loss for the Spartans last night, but they come back and they take on an even tougher opponent in the Flying Dutchman tonight.
Yeah, the Flying Dutchman, 5-0 overall, undefeated. They're
I was just getting your thoughts, just overall thoughts to start. We'll go to stats after the break, after we come back from the break.
Yeah, fair enough. This one will be a lot to handle for Laconia. Last night, like you said, a tough loss, but a hard-fought loss at that. Gave a lot. You know, they got in the way of the pass. A very good, solid defensive effort all around yesterday. Laconia gets a part of that. Really hard time getting shots to fall. Unfortunately, some nights are just like that. They had looks. Tonight, looking to get shots to fall.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about the Flying Dutchman after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream.
And Industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back to Rosendale here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Going to talk about the Flying Dutchmen and what a team they have. They average, their point differential to start this season is 33. They're averaging 75.5. They're giving up 42.5. They shoot 56% from the floor. They're shooting 38% from behind the arc. They're clipping at 79% from the free throw line as a team, with 8 steals to only 7 turnovers. Why don't you give us those individual stats, Gabe?
Yeah, it is a very, 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 very good Oostburg Flying Dutchman team. Undefeated, have yet to lose a basketball game at 2. We're number 2 tonight's Cade Dursky, 6'2" guard. He's averaging 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists a game. He's second in assists in the WIA as we speak. 87% from the charity stripe. 3-point of 20%, 54.3 from the field. The other big name to watch tonight, Jamison Zavatin, 36 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist, 77% from the field, 83% from the charity stripe, 71.4 from beyond the arc. Those two are your captains. Zavatin, 6 points total in the state as we speak. His 1,000th point, Justin, was scored here in Laconia I believe it was last season, and broke the school record recently. Those are the two to watch tonight.
Zavachin will probably end up getting to 2,000 at some point this season. He's about 200 and some change, 275 I think it was at, around somewhere around there, with no stats from last night in yet. So, I mean, he'll get to probably 2,000 points at some point this season. It won't happen tonight, but it's going to be a tall task for the Spartans. They have to find a way to shut down the size and the athleticism of this Oostburg Flying Dutchman team, and we'll see if they go back to that 1-3-1 they were running last night. It held Amro in the first half to just 21 or 17 points. I mean, it was doing its job. It was working. They were tipping passes. They were creating turnovers. And Reed Langenfeld had 6 steals last night, but they just couldn't capitalize on that. And you have to capitalize on turnovers against a team like this.
Definitely, it's a key to success tonight. The other, you mentioned that size, a 6'6" forward sophomore Weston Zavachin, brother of Jamison, and the 6'3" forward guard junior Cade Yeager. You know, that's a lot of size that Laconia doesn't really have. So if you're Oostburg, alongside playing through Jamison and Cade, I think you got to play to your advantage with the height tonight.
Size is a key inside. Obviously, with Emmerich Van Beek back off of sickness last night, it helped a little bit, but we'll see if they can get Beckett Weisgerber and some other guys going tonight. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about that Amro game and what we think the Spartans have to do to get a W in this one against the Flying Dutchmen, the number 4 team in Division III.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, We carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back to Rosendale and talk about the Spartans. Last night led by Reed Langenfeld with 27 points. They sit at that point range where they're averaging average probably went down to about 50 to 52 points a game, giving up about 52 points a game. Their defense is there. The offense, they just haven't found a way. We talked about it last night. They got to find a way to get somebody other than Mason and Reed Langenfeld to score some points. Even Weisgerber, just nothing would fall for him last night. For this one, you got to have almost everybody that touches the floor has got to be on the stat sheet if you think you can compete with this Oostburg team tonight.
Definitely. From the top, it's Mason Langenfeld. He'll be wearing 13 tonight. 6'3", junior forward, averaging 15 and 11 and 3. He's currently averaging a double-double, a 65 from the field, 70 from the charity stripe, 25 from 3. You mentioned Reed. He was electric last night with the 27, 13, 1 and 2 and 2.3 assists a game on 34 from the field, 90 from the charity stripe, and 13 from beyond the arc. And then it's the big man. It's Beckett Weisgerber, a 6'1" senior forward, averaging 14 points, 1.3 rebounds, and an assist a game on 48% from the field, 75% from the free throw line, 3% from beyond the arc. I think the big one for them tonight is to limit their turnovers. They're averaging 14.7 turnovers a game. If you can keep that number, Oostburg is currently averaging, I think, half of that, or if not less than half of that, 7. that is
8 steals per game. So their turnover ratio, they're getting the ball more than they're turning it over, and that's a big thing. You don't see that a lot in high school basketball.
Exactly. Talk to me about your thoughts from last night.
No, I defensively, I mean, they did what they wanted to do. They ran the 1-3-1 very well. They were tipping passes. I mean, everything. Balls were getting knocked away. They lost some guys inside late in that game. They left Devin Thomas open for 3, and if he had any space, he was shooting every time for the Foxes. I don't know if they'll go back to the 1-3-1 tonight. I would be surprised if they did. They ran a 2-3 against Lamira, and Oostburg have been always a very good shooting team anyways. So now you're thinking, okay, we got to make sure we probably limit threes. We got to find ways to get different scorers involved. If you're Laconia, you got to be athletic here. I mean, maybe you press, you try something early, throw something at Oostburg that maybe they're just not ready for.
I think that's the perfect, idea to play that zone that worked so well last night is again, I agree completely with that.
We're going to take a quick break. National Anthem coming up. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams will start.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Starters for the Oostburg Flying Dutchmen go as follows. A senior 6'2" guard, Cade Dursky. And a 6'3" junior forward/guard, Cade Yeager. A 6'4" forward, Jamison Savachin. A 6'6" forward, sophomore, Weston Savachin. And a 6-foot freshman guard, Trey Van Ness. For the Spartans, we'll see a 6'3" forward, number 5, Emmerich Van Beek. And we'll see 6'3" junior, number 13, Mason Langenfeld. A 6'1" sophomore, small forward, number 22, Drake Stigler. A 6'1" junior, number 24, Reed Langenfeld. And the big fella, the 6'1" senior, number 45, Beckett Weisgerber. And we're just about ready to go underway. Final thoughts before we get to the tip gauge.
It's a lot to handle, but I think Laconia can do it. Just got to keep the turnovers down and throw something at them they're not expecting.
Spartans obviously fell last night in a tough loss to a good Omro team that was projected to finish above them in conference this season, but there was probably a thought there that they were in that game. It was a 4-point game at the half. They were creating turnovers, started to get away from them a little bit. And for the tip, we'll see Weston Savachin take this one against Mason Langenfeld. Won by Weston Savachin, and he tips it back to Jamison. Brought in right away to the basket is Dursky. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 right away.
Getting after it early is Cade Dursky, an 87% free throw shooter. Those are important in games like tonight for Oostburg.
And that puts Mason Langenfeld with an early foul, not who you want to put in foul trouble. Dursky makes his first. And misses the second. Rebound, put back, Savachin. Jamison Savachin gets his first points of the game.
Using all 6'4" of the frame for that one.
Quickly 3-0, and that one tapped out of bounds. Spartans will inbound in front of the Flying Dutchman bench. Inbound to Weisgerber, almost lost it, picked it up. Weisgerber spins on Weston Savachin and a good switch to Jamison. Emmerich Van Beek up top to Drake Stigler. Stigler kicks to Weisgerber in the deep right left wing. Van Beek looks around. Down to Reed Langenfeld, gets the screen. Reed drives into the lane, puts it on the floor, spins, goes up with it right. It's good.
There we go.
Saw it last night from Reed Langenfeld. He's going to go to the hoop, and he enjoys going to the hoop. Trey Van Ness with a skip pass. Dursky puts it on the floor, back up top. Weston Savachin. Back into the 1-3-1 of the Spartans team. Inside to Jamison Savachin. Nice pass onto the wing. Cade Yeager looks it around, down to the baseline, into the corner. Back to Yeager. Weston Savachin up top, and he'll go back to Yeager. Pass to Jamison Savachin. Good defense from Reed Langenfeld. Extra pass into the corner. Savachin puts it on the floor. Nice ball movement, has it stripped. Stays. Flying Dutchman ball.
I really like the faith here from Laconia to, stick in that 1-3 run. Oftentimes when there's a big star like there is in Savachin, you see a, box and one or, a just entire, ooh.
Good steal by Van Beek on an errant pass from Weston Savachin. Weisgerber's got the ball up top and kicks to Van Beek. Van Beek gives it to Stigler. Pick and roll inside. Right foot, right hand, jumper, good. A runner from Emmerich Van Beek. Van Beek didn't really get too much done on the stat sheet last night. Spartans take an early lead. Inside, stripped away by good defense from Langenfeld. Gets it back, bounce pass, ball on the floor. Van Ness will pick it up. Kick it back to Dursky, and they'll reset the offense. Dursky, free throw line, jumper, gets the shooter's touch.
Yeah, going back to that really quick, when you go to that box and one, you know, you put your faith in one guy. I like the faith in the entire team approach here.
Langenfeld. Ball at his hip, looks around, gets it up top to Emmerich Van Beek. Stigler's got it on the left wing, kicks under the corner to Weisgerber. Back to Stigler up top. Stigler all the way around to Reed in the corner. Langenfeld's got his man posted up. Mason Langenfeld in the corner. Weisgerber pops for three. Can't get it to go. Van Beek tries to get the rebound. Van Ness rips it away from him. And kicks it to Cade Dursky. Dursky back to Weston Zavachin. The big fella seems to run this offense. They're looking for him up top, and Jamison in the high post. Baseline drive, kick to Jamison. Blocked by Langenfeld.
That's a phenomenal look from Dursky there to give him a shot there.
Nice block from Mason Langenfeld. Reed Langenfeld on the right wing, back up top to Emmerich Van Beek. Inside positioning, no foul call. It seemed like Mason Langenfeld was ripped down and nothing called. Spartans guarding the inbound, just a soft inbound. Cade Yeager with a high pass inside, tipped by Mason Langenfeld. It's off of a Flying Dutchman or off of a Spartan? They'll say it's off of Spartan. Red ball underneath their offensive goal. Van Ness will inbound, gives out his call. Van Ness, Weston Zavachin, no hesitation for three, no good. Van Beek strips down the rebound. Reed Langenfeld slows things down. Tries to get around Dursky. He steps out of bounds. Good defense from Dursky to force him to the far side line and just cut him off well.
Making an opportunity for a turnover, which this team does well.
They don't turn over the ball very much. Don't have a ton of steals. Nice steal from Weisgerber. He'll slow things down again on the right wing.
We're seeing something similar to what we did yesterday, where they're able to get their hands in ways of passes.
It's one thing Laconia is known for. It's a 1-3-1. Good steal from Jamison Zavachin. He'll go down court. Kick it back for Dursky. Pass inside to Weston Zavachin off the glass. What ball movement from the Flying Dutchman.
You're seeing the second leader in assists in the WIA doing what he does best there. Great find from Dursky.
Good hustle from Jamison Zavachin to get there anyways. He tipped the pass to start. Reed Langenfeld drives into the lane, goes to the hoop, goes up, gets the roll. What a bucket from Reed Langenfeld.
All the shots are falling for Laconia so far.
Up top, Zavachin open for three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Little off and right from Weston Zavachin. Rebound, Mason Langenfeld. 7-6 lead for the Flying Dutchman. 13:20 to go in a half. Mason Langenfeld puts it on the floor. Spins around, kicks the Reed in the right wing. Wait, a deep three. Laces it.
13% free throw shooter.
And he stepped out of bounds, did Van Ness. And a turnover. All of a sudden, the Spartans got some momentum. Van Beek will come out. Madigan will check in. Stigler will come out, as well as Asher Morgan will check in. Spartans take the lead at the 13:03 mark. Inbound goes right back to Mason Langenfeld. Working on Jamison Zavachin. Drives to the hoop, and he is going to call offensive. That's now the second personal on Mason Langenfeld, and we're only 5 minutes and some change into this one, and I think they're going to put Emmerich Van Beek right back in.
If you're Oostburg, that's what you're looking for, going after the main guy.
Reed Langenfeld will guard the inbound and Cade Dursky. Dursky picks it up and will slowly bring it up. See if they can find a way to get through this 1-3-1 zone. High pass, Zavachin. Thought about popping the three, gets it ripped away by Tillman Madigan. Up to Reed Langenfeld. He gets it on the left wing, working on Jamison Zavachin.
Good work by Oostburg to slow that one down.
12 and a half to go in the first half. Van Beek has the ball up top. Now to Weisgerber. Weisgerber uses the screen from Van Beek. Pick and roll with a high pass. Weston Zavachin gets back in time. He can't get to it cleanly. Ball out of bounds. And you know what? It's going to stay Spartans ball, but it has been physical early, and they're letting them play. I mean, if they're going to set the example that they're going to let them play, I'm okay with it.
I am also okay with it. Big fan of a physical basketball game.
Weisgerber will inbound. Gets it in on a high pass to Tillman Madigan. Madigan in the corner, cut off well. Gives it up top to Asher Morgan. Morgan working on Van Ness. Kicks it over to Weisgerber. Weisgerber, good job even handling that pass. Weisgerber, crossover move, goes to the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound stripped down by Yeager. Cade Yeager brings it up. Dutchmen have not been able to solve this 1-3-1 in the last couple possessions.
It's a good call by Laconia. Again, I'm going to say it. I really like this move from Laconia to trust the entire team instead of just one guy.
Tillman Madigan's going to pick up his first personal for a push. Third team foul now already for the Spartans. Pass into the corner. Zavachin goes baseline, throws one up. Too strong. Weisgerber picks up the rebound. Asher Morgan will facilitate the offense with just about 11.5 to go. Drives around Van Ness, goes to the basket, spins, fade away, jumper. Good.
House roll. House roll for him there.
Extra pass, Weston Zavachin up top, bounce pass inside to Jamison. Got a man on the wing, wide open, Vanessa with a deep left wing three, it's short. Tapped out and ripped down. Reed Langenfeld will slow things down again.
It's a much different approach from Laconia than it was yesterday. They were running hard yesterday against Omro, and they're choosing to slow down these fast break opportunities today.
Langenfeld goes baseline with a nice move, goes up with it. Gets the shooter's roll and a tough bucket again. Oostburg. Nope. We're going to have a timeout from Coach Dylan Wirtz, a 6-point lead with 10:53 to go in the half. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back after this.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud support.
Welcome back to Rosendale. 6-point lead for the Spartans. They have opened things up here. This zone has confused this team. And a new player checking in Wilterdink. Jamison Zavachin had it ripped away. He was fouled, they say, on the floor. That'll go on Van Beek, his first personal. Now the fourth team foul already on the Spartans.
You said it off air, but a physical basketball game.
Langenfeld with the steal. And there's a foul call on the floor. This one will be the first one on Oostburg. It'll be on Weston Zavachin. They're wondering why there's no continuation there or what the foul is for. Devin Wilterdink had checked in as well, and he'll come right back out. Now we will see Chikari DeBlay for this Oostburg Flying Dutchman team.
The 57% free throw, or 57% shooter from the field.
Langenfeld with the ball up top, working on Zavachin, kicks to Tillman Madigan. Back to Weisgerber. Van Beek drops for Reed Langenfeld and tries to give him a little bit of a screen, and he clears him out. Langenfeld drives into the lane with speed. In the double team, no good. Zavachin rips down the rebound. Jamison Zavachin with a quick pass. Driving into the lane, looking around. Zavachin open for a left wing three. No good. Dursky will pop on the long rebound. He rattles one home. The drought ends there for the Flying Dutchman. Cade Dursky for three.
That could be a big three when you're looking at it to kind of fire up these guys.
Spartans got to get the ball across half court there. Real close to that 8-second mark. Asher Morgan spinning up top, working on Kyle Ernest. Madigan down to Weisgerber. Weisgerber uses the screen, drives in the lane, free throw line, jumper, no good. Still not falling, and Van Beek going to get a foul for a hack on the arm. That is now the 5th team foul for the Spartans, and the second on Van Beek, so that puts him in foul trouble now.
Yeah, the last thing you want if you're Laconia is to put Oostburg in bonus, especially this early.
A team that already shoots 79.7% from the charity stripe as a team that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Wilterding checks back in for the Flying Dutchman. He'll get the ball and kick across court. Ernest drops it down. Zavachin into the corner, tip pass by Weisgerber.
It's what Laconia does best, man, breaking up those cross-court passes. If you make a bad pass, they're going to punish you.
Wilterding will inbound. They look around, they get it to DeBlay up top. Dursky inside, puts it on the floor. Zavachin, good defense from Van Beek and hands up. Weisgerber snatches down the extended rebound. He'll bring it up. Ball's into the corner. They were looking for a carry. Didn't get the call. Pass. Stigler. Extra pass to Asher Morgan. He'll just pull the left wing three. No good. Madigan tries to get the rebound. He cannot save it. Turnover and Dutchman ball.
You like that hustle there a lot to continue to try and give these guys a chance, especially and build on that 3-point lead.
Dursky brings it up slowly. Timeout taken by Oostburg. 30 seconds, 8:23 to go. Spartans lead by 3. We'll be back after this.
Of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Flying Dutchman down 3, and the number 4 team in Division 3 the Spartans giving them a run for their money early. This zone has been a struggle for the Flying Dutchman to figure out.
Yeah, it was a struggle yesterday for Amro to start in the first half too. I think the big, obviously, you got to play the rest of the first half, but looking forward in the second half here, if you're Oostburg, got to find a solution. You got to find a solution fast.
Dursky to Jamison to Zavachin. Zavachin almost had it stripped away. Extra pass into the corner. Good drive to the baseline. Bounce pass. Wide open man in the right wing. Too far off and left. That's the ball movement you need to beat a zone like this. They had Wilterding wide open. Just missed the 3.
Got to give a shout out there to Weisgerber for that box out job to allow Laconia to grab that extended rebound.
Langenfeld, almost a pass stolen, and it's going to be a push. Just going to go on Jakari to play. Now the second team foul on Oostburg. First one on Jakari to play.
First personal, second team foul.
Spartans will retain the ball in front of their bench. Good guard on the inbound. A very aggressive Oostburg team now defensively, trying to get something rolling, maybe some momentum. Tip pass, Jamison Zavachin ripped, and it goes off of Weisgerber and out of bounds.
I think that's what I've respected most about Oostburg so far is that defense. Very on top of you type of defense.
Dursky passing to the corner. Zavachin passes Zavachin. Stolen away. Good play by Dursky to rip it away. Dursky looks around. Goes up and under. Goes up for a tough bucket. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. And they're wondering why on that Laconia bench. They look like hands-up defense. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Dursky will shoot 2. Knocks down the first. He's 1 for 2 today. What is he from the charity stripe?
87% from the charity stripe is Dursky.
He's now 2 for 3 in the day. Cade Yeager checks back in and takes out Wilterdink. Dursky knocks down them both.
Very good free throw shooting team.
Weisgerber tries to get the ball up the floor, gets it to Reed Langenfeld. Madigan open. Madigan working on Cade Yeager. He'll get it back up top to Langenfeld. Have yet to see Mason Langenfeld check back in. We'll see how long they let him go with those 2 fouls. Stigler open for 3. Pops. He was way off. Zavachin rips down the rebound and gives it to Dursky. The Dutchmen come with a little more speed than they have. Kick into the corner. A wide open man for 3. It's good. Ernest for 3. And the Dutchmen take the lead back 15-13. Pass stolen. This press is confusing Laconia. Zavachin goes into the lane. Blocking foul. But he will go to the line of the 1-and-1. That's going to go on Reed Langenfeld.
6 minutes left in bonus is hugely good for Oostburg, especially with how they shoot free throws.
How's Zavachin shoot from the charity stripe? Jamison Zavachin. How's he shoot from the charity stripe?
Jamison is shooting an 83% from the charity stripe.
Weisgerber will come out. Asher Morgan will check right back in. First one is good from Jamison Zavachin. Rattles the second one home. Seen a lot of shooters' touches on free throws and inbound and everything today. Just getting people getting rolls.
It's a good find on that inbound there.
This press has been a problem for Laconia to figure out. Mason Langenfeld has checked back in now. Pass, backdoor cut to Madigan. Gets his man in the air. Goes off the glass. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. What a find from Mason Langenfeld on that right wing. And a good cut from Tillman Madigan to the back door.
It's a great move by Madigan there, too, to get him up in the air and to make, yourself a 3-point opportunity.
First one from Tillman is good. Back to a 1-possession game, a 3-point game now. Madigan misses the second one. Pass inside. Jamison Zavachin off the glass. The speed from Oostburg starting to be seen now. Pass goes up. Ripped down by Reed Langenfeld. They got a 2-on-0. Madigan drives to the lane. Goes off the glass. Good jump stop from Tillman Madigan.
You see Wirtz there in the background waving his team back, trying to get him back into that 1-3-1 set. You don't want Oostburg playing this fast-paced brand of basketball that they're currently playing if you're Laconia.
Dursky with a very nice scoop layup. Madigan, extra pass, got Langenfeld. Reed slows things down. Starting to break the press now. Reed in the corner. Looks around. Back up top to Mason Langenfeld. Guarded by Cade Yeager with 5.5 to go in this one, a 5-point game in the first half. Langenfeld sizing his man up. Backs out, back up top. He'll go to the lane. He'll pull up just from outside the lane and knocks down a jumper.
Yesterday you saw that shot not fall for Langenfeld. Today he's getting it.
Wide open is Cade Yeager in the corner for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound picked up. And a foul will be called.
Good catch by Justin there to help me out on the camera. Falling on me.
Let's see where the foul went here. Had to go on a Spartan. Oh, nope, this ball just went out of bounds. Quick inbound, wide open is Dursky. Gets his man in the air, throws it off the glass. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is going to go on Emmerich Van Beek, and that puts Van Beek at 3, and that's going to do it for him for the end of this half.
Yeah, the size, he's one of those size guys for Laconia, so that's a big loss.
Thursky knocks down his first of 2. Makes it 22-18 with 5:01 to go in this half. Asher Morgan checked back in. Thursky knocks both of them down. Quick inbound to Beckett Weisgerber. Right to Reed Langenfeld. Backdoor pass. Wide open as Mason gets his man in the air and goes off the glass. That's the thing the Spartans can do is run with speed.
You're starting to see them break up that press a little bit.
Jamison Zavachin up top. Looks around. He'll get the pass right back. Thought about popping the 3, does not. He is a 70% three-point shooter. Pass to Yeager. Extra pass into the corner to Weston Zavachin. Back up top to Yeager, all the way over to Dursky. Dursky inside. Weston Zavachin off the glass. No good. Ripped down on the rebound by Langenfeld, and he is fouled.
That is a big play from Laconia to kind of shift that momentum. You started to feel it shift to Oostburg to swing it back in your direction.
Yeah, Zavachin just took away the landing area of Mason Langenfeld. That is a foul every time. He'll come out. Jakari DeBlay will check back in for this Oostburg team, who has pretty much had this same group of guys in for the majority of the late part of this second half as they've been running that press, and it's been working.
Well-conditioned basketball team.
Asher Morgan will bring it up. 4:15 to go in a half, a 3-point game. Morgan spins away from his defender, gets picked up by Jamison Zavachin. Gets a screen, gives it to Beckett Weisgerber. Langenfeld down on the left wing. Gets a screen, looks around. Back up top. High pass inside to Weisgerber. Good job finding space, and that's a double dribble. Travel, whatever you want to call it. He can't do that. It's either one.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't think he realized how far he was under the basket.
Flying Dutchman move with speed. Pass inside to Jamison Zavachin. Now to Dursky. Extra pass into the corner. Dursky, nice pass on a cut from Zavachin. He'll go up with it. Gets his own rebound and taps it back home.
It's the tough part about being in foul trouble for Langenfeld there. He's right there, but is afraid to put his hands in the mix in fear of, giving himself, I think, a 3rd or 4th foul.
Be his 3rd foul if he were to take that already. Reed Langenfeld gets a screen. He'll drive into the lane. He'll go up with it with the layup and good. Reed was held off the scoring sheet a little bit for the last probably 5-ish minutes, but once again, gets himself to the rack and puts it back to a 1-possession game. Ernest back to Dursky. Thought about the 3. Yeager, he'll pop the open 3, though. Off. Zavachin picks up the rebound. Good box out from Jamison Zavachin.
Yeah, that was great awareness from Reed on that last drive to see that hole and drive it. That's great awareness from him.
Morgan is fouled. Now the 15th foul on the Flying Dutchman. Weisberger going to come out. Kyle Ernest picks up his first foul. 15th foul now. Weisgerber comes out, and Tillman Madigan will check back in.
Trey Van Ness back in for Oostburg.
Trey Van Ness checks back in as Cade Yeager comes out. Stigler will do the inbounding for the Spartans. He'll get it in to Reed Langenfeld. Langenfeld with the ball up top, guarded by Cade Dursky. Langenfeld puts it on the floor, uses his speed, drives into the lane, kicks into the corner. Morgan pumps and drives, got his man in the air, knocks down the floater. And a timeout taken by Coach Dylan Wirtz with 2:26 to go in a half. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back after this in 30 seconds.
Dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back on Radio Plus Video Sports. Game high score is Reed Langenfeld and Kate Dursky with 11 so far for both of them. 2:26 to go in the half and a 3-point game. It's kind of stuck right around here. Both teams trading buckets right now. Not threes, just trading twos on the inside.
Yeah, definitely. You mentioned it off air, but the tertiary scoring here, the wide spread of scoring for Laconia is a huge reason that they're in this basketball game.
Vanessa's checked back in for the Flying Dutchman, and he picks up the ball, a pass into the corner, looks around and goes up top with it all the way around to Vanessa. Back to Dursky. Dursky puts it on the floor, backs out, kicks into the corner. Vanessa thought about it, drops it for Dakari to play. The play into the corner to Ernest. Cross-court pass, nice tip pass from Dursky, finds Vanessa for three.
That is a beautiful tip pass from the second in assists in the WIA. There's a reason for it.
1:45 to go in a half. Asher Morgan will bring it up against Ernest. Tries to get cut off. Step back three from Morgan. Too short. Rebound, Dursky. Dursky with speed. Slows things down. High pass inside to Zavachin. Off the glass and the foul. That's what you're going to see out of Jamison Zavachin. Count the basket and the foul. He'll go to the line and try to make it a 3-point play the hard way.
I mentioned it earlier, but 83% from the charity stripe. I really like the 1,000-point line. The fact he hit 1,000 points in the same gym. A very interesting tidbit from research for tonight.
Completes the 3-point play. He's now the game high leader with 12. Langenfeld out of a 9-point game all of a sudden. The Flying Dutchman starting to pull away late in the first half. See if the Spartans can cut it back with just about a minute to go. Morgan up top. Onto the right wing, Langenfeld gets a screen from Mason. He drives into the lane. Jump stop, kicks. Asher Morgan thought about it, didn't take it. Tries to get around Jakari to play, does not, gives it to Weisgerber, now to Mason Langenfeld. Mason Langenfeld, in and out move at the free throw line. Morgan open for three in the corner, doesn't take it. 45 seconds to go in the half now. Weisgerber up top. Trying to set a screen, and they just can't seem to get it. This is a foul call going to come on Jakari to play. That is his second personal. Now the 6th team foul.
He's playing aggressive basketball. He's doing a really good job at making Laconia uncomfortable, and they're visibly uncomfortable with how much pressure he's putting on them.
So next foul would put Laconia into the bonus. Brought up and into the lane by Langenfeld. There's a foul on the floor, but he'll go to the line, and a 1-and-1. It's a blocking foul.
Fouls on number 10, Kyler Ernest.
It's going to go on Ernest. Second personal, 7th foul. Spartans enter the bonus.
Reed, a 90% free throw shooter.
And misses. Rebound ripped down by Madigan. There's a foul. Nope, and it's on Madigan. That's Madigan's second personal. Loose ball foul, so now the 9th team foul. They will send whoever was fouled should go to the line to shoot in the 1-and-1. It'll be Dursky, who's made 4 free throws already today.
Good players put themselves in positions like that, and Dursky does a great job of it.
Rattles the first one home off the back of the iron. Stigler will check in for Mason Langenfeld, and that's probably because they just don't want him to get a late foul right now. 10-point game now for Oostburg. Dursky knocks them both down. Weisgerber will inbound.
King makes good on both.
Langenfeld with 20 seconds to go in a half. It's a screen from Weisgerber now. 15 seconds to go in a half. In and out move. Drives into the lane. Back up top. Weisgerber at the top of the key for three. Bang! Beckett Weisgerber finally gets a 3 to fall. spinning into the lane. Dursky with a jumper. Good. What a play from Cade Dursky. It stays a 10-point game at the end of the half. What a fadeaway from Cade Dursky in the lane there. He spins and knocks down the last second shot. A 10-point game. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with stats after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marth. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Let me get you in this used car.
Welcome back to the halftime show on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Spartans led the way by Reed Langenfeld with 11, but kind of a group affair. You got 4 from Mason Langenfeld, 4 from Asher Morgan, 3 from Tillman Madigan on a free throw and a bucket inside. Nemrick Van Beek with a 2, Beckett Weisgerber with a late 3. 10-point game at the half, 14 points from Dursky and 13 points from Jamison Zavachin. And this Flying Dutchman team, once they went to that press and switched into that 1-2-2 press and a very aggressive 1-2-2 press, they got themselves a little more of a lead, and that's when they went from a 3-point game, 2-point game where it was at for a long time to that 5-point game, now a 9-point game, now a 10-point game. The Spartans, the zone has worked, but they got to find a way to get some more turnovers because the Dutchmen are moving the ball much quicker now. They're starting to figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. That 1-3-1 is the highlight for Laconia. It's the star player of the first half. To hold them where they had them for so long, I think is a great testament to how good that 1-3-1 is. Again, I'll say it. I love the decision by Wirtz to go with that 1-3-1 as good as it was yesterday against Omro, and to put your faith in it against a team like the Dutchmen. Flying Dutchman, I think, is a great choice. In the second half here, I want to see them slow this game down. I want them to work in that press. You saw it a bunch in the first half where they're playing this speed back and forth type of ball game. That's not a good game for Laconia here. You want to keep this game slow and play it like that in the second half and throw some changes in that offensive system. They're biting on that pick every single time up top. If you can, reject a pick, don't have that pick come up, I think that would do a lot for Laconia in the second half here.
2.5 to go in the halftime. A 10-point lead for the Flying Dutchman, led by Kay Dursky and Jamison Zavachin, both in double digits. Reed Langenfeld, the only Spartan in double digits right now. Couple people in foul trouble. Emmerich Van Beek with 3 already. A pair from Mason Langenfeld and a pair from Tillman Madigan. On the other side, you have Weston Zavachin with a pair, Jakari DeBlay with a pair, and Kyle Ernessy with a pair. Dursky's got 1, so not a ton of foul trouble on the other side. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back with the start of the second half. Spartans down 10. See if they can get something rolling early.
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Chaff's live streams. If you're just joining us, what we will say as well, the second half is just about to get ready to go. Tomorrow, if you guys want to watch, one thing we do here is we give back to the youth community in Waupun for Waupun hockey. Jeff, his kid played there, and I played in Beaver Dam, so I've been integrated in that Waupun community. So there's a Prison City Cup tournament that goes on there. We do cover that for the Pee-wees and the Bantams. It's kind of fun. A little different, gets a chance to get some hockey games in. Van Beek with a pass and stolen by Weston Zavachin. Thursky brings it up with speed. Thursky goes into the lane, cut off well. Yeager open for 3, no good. Weston Zavachin gets the extended rebound. He pops right away from the right wing, no good. And battle for the rebound between two Spartans, brought down by Mason Langenfeld and kicked to Reed.
It's very funny because you know that they think that it's the opposing team every single time, and you turn around and you see a white jersey.
Reed Langenfeld dribbled it off his own foot, but he gets it back to it. Crossover move, drives into the lane, open at the basket, knocks down the layup. That quick burst from Reed Langenfeld has been a problem for Oostburg today.
His ability to create space against defenders is phenomenal.
Nice pass to Zavachin off the back of the rim. Rebound on a long one for Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld working on Jamison Zavachin. Brings it up over half court. Crossover move between the legs. Kick into the corner. Reed uses the screen and goes back up top. A good switch by Zavachin and Dursky. Picks up his dribble and kicks to Stigler. Stigler looks around and gets a screen from Van Beek. A high pass into the corner. Reed Langenfeld brings it back up top now to the right wing. He'll use the screen once again and back out slowly. Van Beek's got the ball up top. He drops for the big fella Weisgerber. Pass inside, stolen. Nice play by Dursky. 2-on-1, transition the other way. Zavachin with the lob. Dursky tried the slam. No good. Zavachin gets the rebound. It's tapped around. Van Ness gets to it. Dursky open. Corner 3. Rattled in and out. Rebound taken by Langenfeld. There's a foul call. It will go on Van Beek, and we will not see Emmerich Van Beek for a lot of this second half.
Yeah, that is a big foul if you're Oostburg to get a guy that has size out. It's a huge get out.
You know, if you could have put money on Kate Dursky being the guy to get up there like that today, I don't know if I would have agreed with you, but that was an attempt on the lob, just missed it. Zavachin thought about popping that corner 3, does not. Dursky gives it right back to him into the corner to Van Ness. Had trouble with the pass, but he gets it cleanly. Pass up top now. Yeager pumps and drives. Gives the Weston Zavachin now on the left wing. Bounce pass to Jamison. Jamison, he's fouled by Tillman Madigan. That's the third personal now on Tillman Madigan.
Foul trouble is going to kill him here. If you can, you gotta watch your fouls here in the second half. Not giving him any free points,
especially early in the second half.
Correct.
Pass goes to Yeager up top. Zavachin, catch and release. Good from Jamison Zavachin.
There's that 71%, 3-point shooter.
Made that one look easy. He caught it and he ripped it. 11-point game now. Reed Langenfeld trying to cut into that. Gives to Mason on the high pick and roll. Mason has it stripped away Dursky brings it up with speed and slows things down. Bounce passes Zavachin. Zavachin cuts through into the lane. Misses the layup and ripped down by Langenfeld. Foul going the other way. Going to be on Jamison Zavachin, his first personal and the first team foul of the half.
Fouls on number 13. Jamison.
Weston Zavachin comes out, as well as Van Ness. Ernestine and Jakari DeBlay check in. Trying to get it on the inbound. They do. They finally get it into Weisgerber. Weisgerber cut off well. Weisgerber gets his man in the air. Thought about a step back three, doesn't take it. Weisgerber with the ball up top, skip pass all the way around. Langenfeld almost lost it. Gets it to Stigler. Stigler goes baseline, cut off well. Off the hands of Tillman Madigan. Going to be an over and back if he doesn't get to it. The ball was tipped. Pass inside to Stigler. Stigler rips it down. He's fouled. That one's going to go on Kyle Ernestine. That's his third personal if that's on him. It is on Ernestine. That is his third personal and now the second team foul of the half.
Fouls on number 10, Kyler Ernestine. Third personal, second team foul.
Coach Kevin Brusink arguing whether that ball was tipped and the half-court thing by Tillman Madigan. Thought it should have been an over and back.
That's a fair critique, I think.
Ernestine going to come right back out after he's got three now. Weston Zavachin going to check back in. Inbound pass to Tillman Madigan. Madigan, high pass inside, ripped down by Weisgerber. Good hands-up defense by Jamison Zavachin.
Phenomenal closeout, too, there.
14 minutes to go in this one. Mason Langenfeld with the ball up top. Kicks into the corner. Base guarded well. Going back up is Reed. Good switch between Dursky and Jamison Zavachin. Stigler. Pops. Stuffed by Weston Zavachin. That long reach of the 6'6" Weston Zavachin stuffed the three-point attempt from Stigler. Stigler tips the pass. Ball was ripped down by Langenfeld and was tapped out by Weisgerber. 13.5 to go in this one. An 11-point game. Both teams in a little bit of a scoring drought here. Pass underneath the basket to a wide-open Langenfeld. He'll pop the jumper. No good.
Seeing both of these defenses take over in this game.
Dursky with the ball up top on a high pass to Zavachin. Back to Dursky, right wing. Thought about the three, gives it to Weston Zavachin. Pumps. Kicks into the corner. Yeager. Back to Zavachin. Dursky pulls up for three. No good. Langenfeld straps down the rebound.
I said that they need to play the second half slow. They're doing exactly that here.
Pass. Errant and stolen. Dursky keeps it alive for Weston Zavachin and gets it right back. Asher Morgan going to check in a second here for the Spartans when we get a whistle. Yeager thought about the three. He drives into the lane. Kicks. Dursky, extra pass. Another one. Now going to the corner. Yeager splits through the double team. Back up top. Zavachin free throw line. Jumper. Rattles it home. Weston Zavachin picks up a point.
Good look for the big man.
Big man's got four now. Langenfeld up top. Pass to Tillman Madigan in the corner to Reed. Reed gets the speed, drives baseline, but good play by Dursky to poke it away from behind. And Dursky will bring it up. Skip pass to Yeager in the corner. He'll pop the three. No good. Mason Langenfeld picks up the rebound and a timeout taken and a full one with 11:54 to go in the half. We'll take it with him.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs.
Welcome back. Inbound pass to Mason Langenfeld. They're trying to break this press once again. 11:49 to go in a 13-point game. Asher Morgan guarded by Jakari to play. All the way around to Mason Langenfeld. Backdoor pass. Wide open was Asher Morgan. He'll pick up his 6th point of the day. Nice pass from Langenfeld. Lead goes back to 11.
So Mason does best, man. Finding guys is he does a great job at it.
Thursky in and out on the 3 attempt. And foul's going to be on the floor. It's going to be offensive. It's going to go on Jamison Zavachin. That'll be his 2nd personal and the 3rd team foul of the half.
Number 13, Jamison Zavachin.
Laconia's done a great job at slowing down the amount of fouls that they've had in this game. You really needed that to stay in this one.
I'm going to put Van Beek, I don't know, bring him a Weisgerber back in. Stigler, I think he had a little bit of blood, so they're making him come out. Spartans need somebody to inbound. Get a turnover, and they'll get the ball back, down 11.
Great decision by Oostburg here to pull the trigger on the press again.
Almost needing to burn a timeout there was Coach Dylan Wirtz, as it was close to the 5-second mark on the inbound. Weisgerber into the corner to read Langenfeld. Langenfeld to Tillman Madigan. Madigan drops for Asher Morgan. Almost didn't get it cleanly, guarded by Trey Van Ness. Into the corner to Weisgerber. Weisgerber gets a screen. Madigan open underneath the basket. Skip pass, stolen by Van Ness. He had Langenfeld open in the corner. Zavachin to the basket. Tries the dunk and just lays it in.
By number 13, Zavachin.
Jamison Zavachin now has 18 points.
Those dunks, when you're moving that fast, get a little dangerous. Can turn really, really bad really quick.
They didn't put it on the board yet. It is 44-31. Fouls on the floor. There we go.
Number 2,
Thursky, that'll be his 2nd personal. 14 foul. Inbound pass goes all the way back to Asher Morgan. Morgan gets the screen, doesn't use it. He'll use it this time. Finds his way into the lane. Scoop layup. Gets the roll.
I love Asher's hesitation. His hesitation move is a lot of fun to watch.
Now an 11-point game. Morgan family, obviously a massive basketball family. Dad's the head coach of the girls team. Sister, star player on that girls team as well, was a junior. Other sister playing at Minnesota State right now. Thursky drives into the lane, pulls up from just inside the free throw line and laces it. Hey, Thursky picks up his first points of the second half. He's got 16. Asher Morgan brings it up back to a 13-point game. Spartans need to find a way to get some stops as well as score. Tillman Madigan puts it on the floor. It's cut off well by Yeager. Langenfeld poked away by Thursky. Thursky with speed the other way. Thursky goes up and slams it home.
Again, if you told me that Thursky was going to be the first one to get a slam tonight, I don't think I would have agreed with you. But here we are.
Thursky now has got 18. His average on the season is 18. Right where he wants to be. 9 minutes to go now in this one, a 15-point game. Langenfeld to the basket, no good. Mason with the putback.
Phenomenal instincts by Mason there to be right there.
Spartans have to find a way to get some stops and score at the same time. Weston Zavachin over to Cade Dursky. Now they switch into this 2-3 style. Dursky thought about a left wing three, doesn't take it. Spins around and looks up top into the corner now to Yeager. Weston Zavachin wide open was Van Ness, just didn't see him. Dursky drives in the lane and pulls it right back out. Up top of the key, Weston Zavachin back to Dursky. What a job by Oostburg here to kill the clock. Good ball movement. High pass inside, Zavachin off the glass. What a look from Dursky.
Great ball movement by Oostburg there to open up that opportunity for Zavachin.
Reed Langenfeld brings it up for the Spartans. Between the legs, stops on a dime. Tries to drive in the lane and is cut off well. Up top they go to Mason. Now Weisgerber. Weisgerber between the legs. Step back three. Looks good from here. It is. What a bucket from Beckett Weisgerber.
Not often you see a big man doing stuff like that, but it is quite the sight to see.
Timeout taken by the Spartans, and we'll take it with them. 12-point game.
Trust coal, oil, and propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back in a 12-point game. Spartans on a nice step-back three from Beckett Weisgerber. He's got 2 threes today. You'll see if the big fella can get things rolling from behind the arc. It's been a struggle the last couple days for him from there, but he's trying to get back into that rhythm for the shooting-wise.
47.6% from behind the arc is Weisgerber.
Dursky picks up his dribble. High pass inside. Zavachin wide open and goes off the glass.
Got to find a way to eliminate that. They've been using that a lot in the second half. Is that down under pass.
Langenfeld stops on a dime, pulls up. It was short. Rebound Yeager and kicks back to Dursky now. 7 minutes to go in this one. It is a 14-point lead for the Flying Dutchmen. Kick into the corner for Yeager. High pass over the hands of Langenfeld up top to Dursky. They find Zavachin. Into the corner to Yeager. Zavachin posts up Weisgerber, puts it on the floor, goes to the basket, kicks. Weston Zavachin now in a skip pass all the way across to kill some clock again. Into the corner, open for three. No good. Wilterdink missed that one. Under 6.5 we go in a 14-point game. They give it to Weisgerber. Weisgerber is an isolation up top on Weston Zavachin. Bounce pass inside to Langenfeld. Got a man open. It's Asher Morgan for three. Rattles it home.
It's a great look. Great look.
Morgan finds himself in double digits now. He's got 11. Spartans getting that secondary scoring we were looking for. Wide open underneath the basket again is Zavachin. I see why he shoots at a high clip, because he can post up and find spots underneath the basket. Pass goes into Asher Morgan. 5:40 to go. 13-point game.
No reason not to take high percentage shots if they're there.
Langenfeld off the glass, too strong. Jaeger rips down the rebound. Right away, good call. Traveled. Savachin took a step and didn't put it on the floor. He's not even going to shake his head. He knows right away. Spartans get a turnover, a much-needed turnover.
See if they can't start a rally here.
Rick Stigler checks back in. Tillman Madigan comes out. 13-point game with 5:29 to go. Game has been within reach for the Spartans and haven't been able to get away from this 13, 14-point lead in the second half so far. Inbound to Weisgerber. Asher Morgan. Now to Weisgerber, back to Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld looks around, slows things down. Spartans don't have time to go slowly. They got to find a way to score. Good spin move. Throws up the floater. It's good. Mason Langenfeld. Things are falling for him now. He's got 8. He's been playing with those 3 fouls and has been doing a very good job with it.
It's a really tough thing to play with fouls, especially with the way that Laconia plays defense.
11-point game. Jamison Savachin switches the play with a skip pass. Into Weston on the inside. Weston, jump ball. Ball on the floor. Tapped out of bounds. It's Spartans' ball.
It's a phenomenal. We were just talking about how, Mason's been a little weary to get in there a little bit. Not there. Right into it. Results in a turnover for Laconia. Much needed one.
Hardesty going to check in again. Inbound goes to Reed Langenfeld. Ripped away by Dursky. Dursky to the hoop. Pass. Savachin off the glass. No good. Tapped out, but they get the rebound, and they'll slow things down. Dursky drives in the lane and pulls it right back out. Skip pass. Bounce pass into the corner. Savachin goes baseline. Cut off well by Langenfeld. Reed Langenfeld cuts his man up top. Dursky has it stripped away. Gives it inside. Savachin pops the corner 3. No good. Stigler can't get to the rebound. It's off a red. It's out of bounds. It's Spartans' ball. Now an 11-point game, 4:14 to go. Spartans trying to find a way to get some points and some turnovers late here. Reed Langenfeld brings it up.
A light press from Oostburg there. Not a heavy one, but enough to bring pressure.
Asher Morgan up top to Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld working on Savachin. Goes between the legs. Steps back. Pulls up for 3. Gets the roll.
It's a huge shot from Langenfeld. Huge shot from Langenfeld.
Mason Langenfeld's got 11 now. Lead goes to 9 or to 8. Spartans have clawed back. Weisgerber tries to get the steal. He'll pick up the foul. Just the 3rd team foul of the half for the Spartans, and the 2nd personal on Beckett Weisgerber.
Students are starting to get into it here in Laconia. This is why they call it the pit. It gets loud fast. Can be a very, very tough place to play, and this crowd is ready to go.
3.5 to go. Just a little bit. 3.5 and some change. Dursky puts it on the floor, drives in the lane, almost has it poked away. He does. It's Spartans' ball. They're getting the turnovers now. All of a sudden, it's just a couple possession game, and the momentum's turning towards the Spartans.
I have a feeling that light press is not going to be as light this time around.
Jaeger checks back in now. Weisgerber to inbound. He gets it to Asher Morgan. Right back to Weisgerber. They have found that secondary scoring they were looking for the Spartans tonight. Got 13 from Reed Langenfeld, 11 from Mason, 11 from Asher Morgan. Madigan pops the 3, way off.
Foot on the line there, not enough. Not enough on that one.
8-point game. They blow the whistle and stop. The clock should go back. Clock should get ticked back to 3:08, but they probably won't do that. Trey Van Ness going to check back in. The inbound at Durst. Right back to Weston Savachin. They get it over half court with Dursky. Savachin. Pass across. Good save by Dursky to stop the over and back. stripped away. Ball on the floor. Possession arrow stays with the guests. Spartans get their hands on balls now with 2:48 to go. Oostburg, the inbound above in their offensive goal. Must have a wet spot on the ball, trying to dry it off as the official looking for a towel. Vaness will inbound, gets it into Savachin. Back up top to Jaeger, to Dursky. That's the guy they want with the ball. Dursky hounded by Reed Langenfeld, and Spartans go into a man-to-man. Now back into the 1-3-1, and a foul coming. It'll go to the baseline. This will be on Reed Langenfeld. Just the second personal on Reed.
I like that move too with going to the man-to-man. Throw them something that they haven't seen in this final 2.5 minutes.
We'll see if they go back to the 1-3-1 now. They've been forcing turnovers. Game high 24 for Weston Savachin. Weisgerber chips that one out of bounds. Gotten their hands in passing lanes. They've done everything they can to get this down to a single-digit lead. Just need to get some more turnovers. Vaness has it up top into the corner to Jaeger. Jaeger trapped off well. Gets the pass to Vaness. Up top to Weston Savachin, and they'll give it to Dursky. This is the guy they want with the basketball. Seems to be able to get himself out of jams or out of the space that he needs to when the double comes. Savachin down to Savachin. Oostburg trying to kill some time and just move the ball around the outside. Spartans also have 3 fouls to give, so they got to get themselves close to a bonus range.
And then back to the zone.
2 minutes to go in this one now. Weston Savachin up top. Picks up his dribble. Cut off. He's fouled by Stigler with 1:56 to go. First personal on Stigler. That's the guy you want to be giving fouls.
Exactly.
Or second personal.
15 foul, checking back in for Oostburg, number 10, Ernestine.
Inbound goes back to Dursky now. You almost just want to foul him as quickly as possible now because you're going to kill too much time. They're trying to tell him to get up. He's almost caught him up. Yep, they're calling it over and back. The right call. He stepped his foot over the line. You'll see it here on the instant replay. This official was right on it. It was close. Eight-point game. Spartans to inbound in front of their bench. Looking at the instant replay, I did not think he stepped on that black line or near the black line. Spartans need points and need points quickly. Got a little bit of a break on that turnover call. Weisgerber gets it inside. Puts it on the floor. Backs his man down. Poked away by Savachin. Langenfeld up top. 1:25 to go in the game now. They got to get to the basket or find some way to get some points. And a foul on the floor with 1:21. 5th team foul on.
It's definitely one way to go about it is try and get yourself in bonus here.
1:21 to go. Foul went on Dursey. That is his 3rd personal, 5th team foul. Inbound. Weisgerber pulls up. He's short. Rebound Dursky. And I think the Spartans may be content. Got to try to find a way to you got to foul. You got to do something here. Savachin gets it over. Dursky is fouled. That's on Asher Morgan. That'll be his first.
Fouls on number 21. Asher Morgan, first personal, 6.
8-point game, 1:04 to go in this one. And they are going to send somebody to the line at some point here.
Checking back in for
Ernestine comes out. Vaness comes right back in. Get their free throw shooters on the floor. Ball goes to Dursky. Dursky running around. He's fouled by. They don't want Mason to foul him because they'll get him out of it. Reed tries to trap him. Somebody's got a foul here at some point. Dursky just running around. Kicks into the corner to Vaness. Vaness trapped in the corner. He's fouled by Weisgerber. Into the bonus they go into the 1-1.
5 fouls on number 45. Beckett, Weisgerber, 3rd personal.
3rd personal on Weisgerber.
Shooting 1-1.
They shoot the 1-1 now. Van Ness. Van Ness misses. Tapped up. Rebound tapped out to Dursky. That's a rebound that the Spartans needed to get. And a foul coming on Asher Morgan with 44.4 to go.
Yeah, I had Van Ness as a 0% free throw shooter. I think it's just because of limited opportunities, but that is the guy by percentage that you want to follow. Foul. Excuse me.
Ernest checks back in. Dursky go to the line, shoots in a 1-and-1. That's the guy you really want at the line. Don't want at the line if you're a Spartans fan. For Oostburg, that's who you want at the line.
Exactly. If you're shooting at an 87% clip from the charity stripe, it's a pretty good percentage.
He knocks them both down, as he has done pretty much all day today. It's a 10-point game. Inbound to Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld brings it up with speed. It's over half court. Stigler pops a tough left wing three in, no good. And a rebound taken by Dursky. And I think they're going to dribble this one out. We'll see if the Spartans intend to foul, but goes to Dursky now with 20 seconds. Inside is Zavachin. Dursky with 20 points, Zavachin with 24 points, 13 from Reed Langenfeld, 11 from Asher Morgan, and 11 from Mason Langenfeld. The Spartans fall in this one and fall to 2-3. Oostburg moves to 6-0 and 3-0 on the week. We'll take a quick one. We'll come back and wrap things up after this.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Welcome to back to the post-game show here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Spartans fall to 2-3, but a great effort, losing by 10 to a very good Oostburg team, 56-46. Jamison Zavachin leads the way, will not reach his season totals of 36 points per game. He gets 24 tonight, 20 for Cade Dursky. On the other side, we have three guys in double digits for the Spartans, 13 from Reed Langenfeld, 11 from Mason, and 11 from Asher Morgan, who impressed tonight. The Spartans looked a lot like a way different team than yesterday, in my opinion. The shots were falling. The offense seemed a little bit more consistent. Just two very good defensive teams going at it.
Yeah, this game took an hour and 20 minutes, which is a quick basketball game, and I think it's largely in part to that defensive effort from both teams. I am very impressed with Laconia tonight. The way that they played was much better than they did play against Amro. I think the big reason for that in this game was that large array of scoring. I think that being able to get those points from multiple different sources is really big, and that's something they could capitalize on going forward. If you're able to do that going forward, I think that you see a similar result to tonight where you're getting much better basketball as a whole.
We got a busy week again next week. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. First, I want to thank Athletic Director Cody Moon for yesterday letting us leave our stuff here as we covered the game last night, and nothing was going on here today, so we were able to leave everything here and come back and do here again. And again, I talked about it. We with Jeff's. This will be on Jeff's live streams only tomorrow. Want to tune in, just watch a hockey game. There's something pretty cool we do for the Prison City Cup for the youth kids. We get to call some youth games as they the championship rounds and semifinals and everything start tomorrow morning. I think about 8 a.m., something like that. Next week, what we got going on is a busy week once again. Camel Sport at Mayville, Springs at Lamira, and Bay Area at the Warbirds on Tuesday, Thursday. Another busy day. Horicon CWC, Buck Cities, and the Warbirds. Friday, the Sturgeon Cup between Fondy and Springs. What a game that will be. And WLA Laconia girls basketball as well as CWC Oakfield and Homestead Waupun Saturday. Cedarburg versus the Warbirds and Springs at Randolph. Girls basketball. Another busy week here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. I want to thank Gage and Kaya for coming and helping me out today. Spartans lose by 10. 56-46 fall to 2-3 on the season. Lose back-to-back nights, but there were some positives in that one and what I saw, Gage.
Yeah, very much agree with you there.
All right, we're going to say so long, everybody, from Rosendale. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening and all the great hospitality here in Rosendale and all the other schools that we use. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Gage Runty, and Kaya on the Portable. Thank you and good night.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only. PT Tire and Service.
Pino Construction, Verhank Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
AirTech, Pole Oil and Propane, Lift Services, Pioneer Keg,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Rock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Elmira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, West Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building.
Thank you.